am Lynne Greene, and I serve for District 5 for City Council, and I am in my first term. So it's been a little learning curve, but it's been a great learning curve so far. I'm looking forward to what comes for the next year and a half. I grew up in Fayetteville. Interesting little fun fact though, I was actually born in Augusta, Georgia. My parents were from North Carolina. My mom was from Fayetteville, my dad was from Goldsboro, and he took a job as his first job in Augusta. So he was not military. Everybody assumes that the correlation between Fayetteville and Augusta was, of course, the assumption is it's military, but he was not military. And so we moved back here when I was 3. I really don't know anything but Fayetteville, and this is home. Childhood job has to go back to Highland Lumber Company. And it started probably when I was little, running and playing. That was our family's business. My great-grandfather started it in 1919. So it was our family's business, so I really didn't know anything but growing up there, and you know, it seemed a natural fit when I first kind of wanted to branch out and test the waters with, you know, you want that summer job because you understand what money is at some point. And so part of what I grew up doing was working there during the summers. And it morphed from, you know, just very little to more of a full-time committed, you know, summer job. So that's my first experience with the working world. The person that's been the most inspirational in my life was my grandmother. She was my mother's mother. And we lived closest to her when I was growing up. My dad's parents were in Goldsboro. So we lived one street. I grew up on Amigo Drive. My grandmother lived on Club Circle. They were right beside each other, and it only took a little trip through the woods to get to her house. And I also had a little dirt bike that I rode through the little path from the house. But she was a very positive person. She was true Southern lady. Her name was Mary Catherine, and everybody called her Mary Cat or Cat. And it just stuck. Somebody used it and it stuck with her. But her faith guided her in every single thing she did. So that was how she guided others. And people went to her, and upon her death, I learned so much about what she had meant to so many people that I had no idea she even knew, that came up and said, "Your grandmother was such an inspiration." And I realized then that she had been that same inspiration to me, just quietly prompting me, quietly guiding, quietly saying things. It was never a push or a shove. It was just that gentle reminder that we're here for a bigger purpose. So she was truly the most inspirational person to me. I love kayaking. Like I said, I love being outdoors. So for me, it's kayaking. It's, you know, I might take one of the grandkids and go zip lining. I'm kind of that whole adventure. Lots of times on my Facebook, my friends tease me because I might hashtag something, hashtag just another adventure, because to me, that's kind of what life is for. We're supposed to live it. So mine is outdoors. I just live it outdoors. I like motorcycling. I like target shooting. So I just have a very varied look at those type things. So you know, canoeing, kayaking, whatever, wherever it takes me. I think some things that people don't know about me, one thing that comes to mind is I pretty much worship the sun. I am just that person that, you know, some people say I have to have my coffee in the morning. Some people will say, you know, I can't go through the day without a soda. Me, I can't go through the day without sun. You know, as a realtor, I show a lot of houses, and I find it interesting, but some people are definitely one way or the other. And we walk into a home, and if it's dark, I am like, really, even when I'm just showing it, I'm just not focused. I just require the sun, the whole vitamin D. I love being outdoors, and all of my extracurricular stuff is really outdoors. Challenges and opportunities go hand in hand to me, because if we don't have the challenge to begin with, do we look for the opportunity? So that's kind of my spin on it. That's why I kind of like the word challenge, because I'm that person that's motivated when I have a challenge in front of me. If somebody tells me I can't do something, I'm gonna be like, wow, watch. You know, kind of that old phrase, you know, hold my drink and watch this. So that's kind of where I go with that in my head. Is so I like to say I had a challenge in front of me, so I made an opportunity out of it.